If you have BDMs not writing target and you still need to find new clients, and let's face it, who doesn't, to grow your business, then this video will show you how to evolve to a better model than your current BDM model that may not be working. The success of a BDM is dependent upon three things: how much in demand your product is in the marketplace, how well your company promotes your product, and the canvassing and closing abilities of the actual BDM themselves. Many times the company holds the BDM responsible for all three, when in reality, if they are selling a product that has a very little point of difference in the marketplace, or if you have a little known brand, then their job is extremely difficult and they're probably being set up for failure. If you have a new product to the market that everyone wants, then employing BDMs is a great strategy. But if your product is becoming mainstreamed and commercialized, then the BDM strategy may be an expensive waste of money. So what are your options? Well, the goal of any company is to be in the right place at the right time with prospects that can buy and will buy. So the question has got to be asked, is a BDM the best resource to make that happen? And many times the answer is no. So there is a process we follow to turn around results, and it generally involves taking the majority of the demand generation off the BDMs and centralizing it. Business development is not a one-call strategy, it is multi-layered. It involves follow-ups, and marketing plays are far greater now than what they have been in the past, and most companies really do need to have a digital strategy. The centralization team, or the CIT, Central Information Team as we call it, controls all the prospect data sorting, sourcing, distributing, marketing, public relations, opinion pieces, and any digital marketing. One of the great cases for centralization is as BDMs come and go and leave the business, you virtually lose no momentum and the new person gets up to speed in a quarter of the time. So what does a centralized team do? Well, they gather, store, and use the market information to make sure that the BDM is in the right place. They track your prospects and advise the BDM when to make contact. They physically make the calls, do the outbound calls, and they control the contact management strategy or the nurturing program. So they physically run demand generation. So the BDM model works if they don't have to canvass themselves, and the central information team can get them in front of the right people at the right stage during the buying cycle. Now, the cost to run the centralized team is generally only a small percentage of the savings that you get by running a reduced number of BDMs. So getting the BDMs to win changes everything. The ROI on business development changes, which can reduce the overall cost base, enabling you to have a more competitive front end in the marketplace. So as it becomes the norm for targets to be met or exceeded, morale changes, but not only for the BDM, but across the whole business. So the how is easy. We can design the strategy, we can design the team, we can recruit and train the positions, build the marketing plan or the digital strategy, and we can help you transform from inefficient to efficient. Alternatively, we can run a team for you anywhere from 1 to 5 days a week, and in some instances for the cost of just replacing one failing BDM. We have access to the best marketers, highly trained marketing engagement people, and we manage the whole process, including the customer relationship management and the appointment setting. Business development as a service is a fixed fee for an agreed outcome. So if your BDMs are on target, that's great. If they're not, let's talk. Our first assessment sessions are complimentary.